Hello, this is Andrew Marin, coming to you from the Gay Pride Parade in Chicago 2009. I heart haters, yes I do. So throughout today's journey, what I want to do is just kind of talk to some people about their thoughts about the church and about how we can better serve and be a better bridge to the gay and lesbian, bisexual, and transgender community. So I have some folks with me here for this first interview, and let me go around. Hello.
How you doing, Nandy?
And so here is his shirt. His child is transgender, and he's with P-Flag, which is Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. And I just want to ask two quick questions. First thing is, if you could say something to the church in regards to your child, what would you have to say?
First of all, I'm a Catholic. I am fairly devoted. I go to church on Sunday. I believe in God. And I like to go back to the readings in the Bible that God loved all the children. We're all His children, no matter what our race, creed, sexual orientation, whatever the correct words are. But my daughter is female to male, and I still love her to death, and I jump off a bridge for her. So
Yeah.
I think the church, I think they're starting to come around, but they just got to realize we're all people.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. And if you could say one thing to the church that says how the church could better serve your transgender child, what would you have to say?
I think they got to put it out there and just they got to get the information out there that we're all God's kids, we're all God's children, and everybody's the same. There should be no hate.
Yeah.
Even between Sox and Cubs fans. There should be no hate. No hatred.
Yeah. Amen. All right. Thank you. And I do forgive him, even though he's a Sox fan. So it's all good. And hello.
Hello.
So I'd like to ask you the same two questions. The first one is, and you have a transgender child as well, is that right?
Yes, I have a transgendered son.
And if you could say one thing to the church about your son, what would you have to say?
I would have to say that my son was created by God, just like we were, with the same love, and that he deserves the same love from everyone in this world, not only his kind or gays, lesbians, and trans, but he should be welcome in the church, not feel that he's an outsider, which is how the church makes him feel. And I think that in the future, I think the church is starting to change, but not fast enough, and it's turning away too many of our young people. And I am a Catholic, and what's happened is because of the way my child has been treated, it's kind of pushed me away.
Yeah. And when you say change, are you talking about, like, would you say doctrinal policies, or would you just say, listen, we want you to come from a church perspective. We want you to come into the church. We want you to know God and to know Christ. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, and what I'm also talking about is that it can't just start. I know we need to start at the bottom, but we have to have the hierarchy with us. It has to be the bishops. It has to be the pastors. It has to be everyone. And it can't be you can come to church, but don't tell us what you are. We can't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Which we've had in Chicago. You can come in the doors, but don't talk about what you are, that you're gay, lesbian, and that has to stop. That is just unacceptable.
And then if you could say one thing to the church of how could the church better serve your son in a tangible way, what would you have to say?
In a tangible way, I think if they can make announcements every Sunday in church welcoming the trans, the gays, lesbians, because I think if the more they do that every Sunday, saying the same thing, we love you all, please come, we'll work with you. If you want to have meetings, if you want whatever we can do, we will be here to help you. And I think people then who go to church and hear this, they won't feel that hatred, because I think what's happened is hatred has built up, and people, they take the Bible literally, and we're all the same. We're all God's creatures, no matter what our gender or sexuality is. We're all the same.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, we'll do. I think the one thing that I just took away from this is the consistency that we in the church need to really live out what it is to be a come as you are culture. How do we live that out, and what do we do? So, all right, I'm looking forward to the next couple hours here. Thanks.